Okay, so hi everyone. What? In this video, we're going to talk about percent composition. In the previous video, we calculated the empirical formula and the molecular formula given percent composition data. Now we're going to talk about how to calculate the percent composition.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Percent composition tells you by mass what percent of each element is present in a compound. So the equation for percent composition is mass of the element over the molecular mass times 100 to get the percent. So here are the steps in calculating the percent composition of the elements in a compound. First, you have to find the molar mass of all the elements in the compound. Okay, so this is in grams per mole. Next, find the molecular mass of entire compound. Again, you need to use here the periodic table. And third, you have to divide the component's molar mass by the entire molecular mass. Lastly, you have to get the percentage by multiplying 100. Okay, so let's have some sample problem. Boom, 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 boom. What? Okay, so number one. What is the percent composition of phosphorus and chlorine in PCl5? Okay, so the first step is to find the molar mass of all the elements in the compound in grams per mole. So for phosphorus, we have 1 times 30.975 grams per mole. You can get this from the periodic table. So we will have 30.975 grams per mole. For chlorine, we have 5 times 35.435 grams per mole. We will get 177.265. The next step is to find the molar mass or the molecular mass of the entire compound, PCl. So PCl will be 1 times 30.975 grams per mole plus the molecular mass of Cl5, which is 177.265. So this will give us 208.239. Now we have to divide the component's molar mass by the entire molecular mass. So to do that, phosphorus is equal to 30.975 grams per mole over this one, 208.239 grams per mole. So for chlorine, Cl5, we have 177.265 grams per mole over 208.239. Solving for this, we will get 14.87%. Sorry, you have to multiply it by 100. We will get 13%. Okay, therefore, PCl5 has 14.87 phosphorus and 85.13 chlorine. Okay, sample problem number 2. What is the percent composition of each element in HCl or hydrochloric acid? Take note, it's each element. So some problems will ask for hydrogen only or chlorine only. So the first step is to find the molar mass of hydrogen and chlorine. So you have to look at your periodic table. Hydrogen is 1.008 grams and chlorine has 35.452. So the next step is to find the molecular mass of HCl. So to do this, just add these two. We will have 36.46064. So now follow the third and fourth step. Divide the mass of component, hydrogen, 008 grams, over the total molecular mass of the compound, which is 36.46064 grams, times 100. So we will have 2.76% hydrogen. So now, remember, this is always equal to 100%. Since we only have two elements here, H and Cl, and we already have the percentage of hydrogen, we can just subtract 2.76% from 100. 100 minus 2.76, we will have 97.24. Therefore, hydrochloric acid is 97.24% chlorine and 2.76% hydrogen. So if you want to use this to get the percentage of chlorine, it's also okay. You can try it. Problem number 3. Look for the percent composition of each element in water. So this problem requires you to write the chemical symbol of a compound. Water, it's very easy. So we have H2O. We now calculate the molar mass of water. So since we have 2 moles of hydrogen, we'll have 2 times 1.000 grams, have 2 oxygen, we have 1 times 16, have 16. So the total molar mass of the entire compound, no, the total molecular mass of the entire compound is 18.0. So now, we look for the percentage of each element. Since the mass of oxygen is 16, we divide it by 18.00 times 100, get 88.70%. So now for hydrogen, it's the same. 2 divided by 18 times 100. Sorry, you need to put 100 here times 100, we will get 11.21%. Therefore, H2O is 88.70% oxygen and 11.21% hydrogen.
Good job.